to start the stream. Okay, so last time we did Star Wars. We finished up with Talabi and the Imperial Sith Inquisitor Drama Cast storyline. She was ready to head out to the next planet. So now this time we are starting off with Adagel, our Republic trooper, and we'll be going from there. We're going to start Coruscant. We've seen a lot of the quests before, but maybe Adagel will make different choices. We don't know. We'll find out as we go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and swap over. And, okay. We're going to start with talking to Eric Jorgen. Oof, Flag City today. Hopefully that won't be too much of an issue.
So, Havoc Squad. The best of the best. Can't say I'm thrilled about the demotion, but it's an honor to be here, sir.
I realize the circumstances weren't ideal, but I'm glad you're with us, Jorgen.
A spot in Havoc was the least they could do. 4 years at the Academy, 7 years in the field, decorations, commendations. Would have made captain soon if command hadn't hung me out to dry.
We both know Tavis's defection wasn't your fault.
Tell that to the brass when they need a scapegoat. But hey, water under the bridge. Command put me in Havoc to help you find Tavis, and I intend to do just that. I've hunted Imperials from one side of the galaxy to the next. Used to command the Deadeyes, finest sniper squad in the Republic.
I'm not familiar with that outfit.
No? Maybe I'll tell you about them sometime.
Alright.
Here.
Jorgen's a bit of a hard ass, but when you look at what he's been through, he kind of has a right to be. Did I? Yeah, cool. I already emptied the bags for the most part. Alright, we are heading to the shuttle to go to Coruscant. Oh, hold on. I have mail. Pretty sure it's my... Yep, May the 4th probe droid pet. Shows you when the last time I was on, and this character was. Alright, let's go ahead and take my pet. Yay, I have a droid. Oh, that's Nico. Yeah, I'll worry about those later. We are going to move this so it's not, you know, hidden. Okay. Oop, lag. It's a thing. Let's see. What event is this? Just the news terminal. It's not the Bounty Hunter event. Which means it could be the Ragul event. And I can't really do that at this level, so. Okay, Coruscant departures. As always, we are not doing the instance. We'll worry about that later. We're just going to take the shuttle. Like, could I solo that instance? Yes, I could. But I don't want to do that right now. Coruscant Spaceport. We're pretty much as possible going to be skipping instances while doing this leveling, and I'll go back and hit them later. It's just easier to do it that way. At one point, though, I'll do, like, one stream that's just like me doing instances, you know, and showing them off. Alright. Here we are at Coruscant. Like I said, a lot of the quests are going to be the same. Because they're the world quests. In fact, I need to make certain that I have that turned on. Yes, I want to see the exploration missions. Thank you.
Wow. Spend enough time on a backwater like Ord Mantell, you almost forget what a civilized planet's supposed to look like. I did my officer training here, back before I was deployed to Ord Mantell. There was still a fair bit of reconstruction going on then. Rebuilding things the Imperials destroyed. I still can't believe the Empire managed to sack Coruscant back in the war. The capital of the entire Republic, and they raided it like some Outer Rim mudball.
You'd think our capital would be better defended.
The Republic committed its forces to engaging the Empire on outlying worlds. Defending Coruscant was an afterthought. Anyways, we should get moving. Don't want to keep anyone important waiting.
Always get a little bit of backstory on planets when you hit that particular point. Damn it. Excuse me. Okay. So we've got Eric Jorgen getting in the way. It's the daily heroics. We're not going to bother with those. Oh, look, it's this guy again.
Ah, you're here. It's a great pleasure to meet one of the Republic's finest. I realize you can't discuss it, Lieutenant, but thank you for exposing the traitors on Ord Mantell.
Where'd you get that information?
People in the know stay that way by employing people like me. I represent Venara Kale, Senator of Coruscant. She not only speaks for our capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government. Senator Kale leads the effort there's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
The war's been over a long time. It's hard to believe we're still recovering.
Some wounds run deeper than others. This world faces many a crisis. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're specially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
How long have you loitered around the spaceport waiting for my shuttle?
My time is the Senator's time, and I never wait for long. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Immo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
Okay.
I've been to Coruscant twice, but it still amazes me. We're standing in the beating heart of the Republic.
Sorry for the yawning. Had to get up early because my twins had a birthday party of a friend they were supposed to attend, and we get to the place where it's supposed to be just in time to get the news that, hey, we rescheduled because of the rain. So, yeah, I'm a bit sleepy. We're just going to hit the lore object. We're not going to do the quest to talk to the dude. We'll worry about that
Senate
later.
Tower. I've never actually been inside before. I'm looking forward to it.
It's the PvP mission terminal. As always, we ignore that. Avenue of the Core Founders. Alright. At last. One moment, please. Senator, your special appointment has arrived.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara Kale. Forgive my abruptness, but time is a luxury I don't possess. As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old galactic market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
There has to be a better place for these refugees to live.
We've offered to resettle them off-world, but they're demanding to remain here. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation. The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal syndicate.
Do the gangsters have a power structure? A leader?
It's a consortium of powerful crime lords. When one falls, another takes his place. It makes them difficult to defeat. The Migrant Merchants Guild has grown increasingly hostile and violent. Their criminal enforcers have acquired military-grade weaponry. Earlier today, their thugs took to the streets. They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection.
You just described the last enemy I fought.
I need your expertise, Lieutenant. We can't rule out the possibility of Imperial influence. For generations, the old galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
It'll be my pleasure, Senator. You've inspired me.
The feeling's mutual, Lieutenant. Do whatever you must to save innocent lives from that criminal filth. Find my security chief, Captain Winborn. He'll help. Good luck.
Well then. Didn't know he would have the option to flirt with her. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and go speak with General Garza. So we get to meet General Garza. If you can tell by my tone of voice, not a huge fan of her. But she's kind of important.
Yes, Senator, that's exactly what I'm saying. I can assure you that I've seen no shred of proof supporting these rumors of a defection within Spec Force Division.
General, surely you understand. We need more than just your assurances in a matter of this.
My assurances are what you're getting, Senator. They'll have to be enough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I seem to have a guest. Impeccable timing, Lieutenant. I'm General Garza. It's good to finally meet you in person.
It's an honor to be here, General.
I have to congratulate you. Surviving the ordeal on Ord Mantell took skill and courage. I'm impressed.
Just doing my duty.
All the same, you got more done than most other soldiers would have in the situation. Sergeant Jorgen, I'm pleased to have you with us as well. General Vander holds you in very high regard.
Thank you, sir. But General Vander has an odd way of showing his regard.
Vander did the best he could for you, Sergeant. And I'd say a position in the Republic's most decorated Special Forces squad is doing very well indeed. It's regrettable about Tavis and the others. I knew they were upset, but I never imagined they would be so foolish as to defect. Nevertheless, whatever your former squad mates once were to us, they are now extremely dangerous enemies of the Republic.
Protecting the Republic from its enemies is our duty.
I'm glad I can depend on you to do what's necessary, Lieutenant.
So, let's load up a strike shuttle and hunt Tavis and the rest of them down like the scum they are.
I would very much like to give that order, Sergeant. but I'm afraid we've discovered some new information since you left Ord Mantell. Our intelligence shows that hundreds of other Special Forces soldiers have followed Tavis and defected to the Empire. In short, Lieutenant, we have a catastrophe on our hands.
I can't believe so many soldiers could abandon our cause.
It's a dire situation, but we aren't out of options yet. We have one powerful asset that Tavis and his followers haven't planned for. You. Tavis believes you're dead on Ord Mantell, and that Havoc's defection is still a secret. Right now, Tavis will be securing his armament and supplies. We need to cut those supply lines while he isn't expecting it.
Makes sense to me.
In the past, when Havoc needed supplies outside of the normal Republic channels, they purchased the items from underworld groups here on Coruscant. I have units working to cut off these underworld sources, but two organizations are proving difficult. The Black Sun and the Migrant Merchants Guild.
I'll take care of these people for you, sir.
You'll begin with the Migrant Merchants Guild. Our intelligence indicates that they're supplying Tavis with a full platoon of advanced war droids. Your mission, in the broad strokes, will be to locate the droid shipments going to Tavis and destroy them.
What if we let the shipments go? Then we could follow them straight to Tavis.
I can't risk the possibility that these items could fall into Tavis's hands. One of my people, Corporal Garum, will meet you outside the Migrant Merchant Guild's territory with the full operational details. These missions are critical, Lieutenant. Our future success or failure is contingent on how well supplied Tavis and his followers are.
I won't fail.
Good. The safety of the entire Republic depends on your success. I'll be observing your operations from here through your armor cam. Good luck, Lieutenant. Dismissed.
Okay, so that is our introduction to Garza. And so it is time to go deal with the Migrant Merchants Guild. You guys have seen me deal with them before on other characters. They're a nasty bunch, but they're not the worst that we've faced. So kind of not so great to find out that the dadgum. I don't know why my system is like, nope, we're going to run in a circle. Kind of not good to find that the military has been getting their supplies from criminal organizations. You know, underworld sources, as she put it. Probably not the best. And we're going to go put a stop to it. Even though this isn't the military we're dealing with anymore, we're going after defectors. Which, if you heard that meeting she was having, obviously, it's not such a secret. Somebody's told.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Right, to the Migrant
Have a
Merchants Guild.
safe and pleasant stay.
As always, I like to remind that I cannot see the chat while I'm playing. So I do periodically check, generally while I'm flying. Looks like there's been no messages yet. That's okay. I am fine with the quiet while we're playing, you know. Alright. Okay. Hooray.
Up and at 'em.
We're gonna check real quick, see if there's any quests. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're all further inside. There is one over here. Oh, it's this guy.
Pardon me, soldier. On behalf of Senator Dolly Burbark, I praise you for your service and ask a moment of your time. The senator sent me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here himself. He loves to walk among his people.
If your senator wanted to be here, he'd be here.
Oh, he does. He stopped here on his way to the spaceport last year. He even waved at some of his admirers. Today, the senator sent me to find brave and loyal citizens to help with a security crisis. It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
Want to elaborate on that a bit?
Absolutely. Senator Bark believes technology is the key to strengthening our military and re-establishing our healthy economy. Recently, the senator arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips, advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Unfortunately, the shipment was hijacked by the Migrant Merchants Guild. Now, Republic security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
You're looking for outside help?
Exactly. The senator says this issue is really over security's head anyways. Recovering the shipment of chips from the Guild would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
I can do this in my sleep. Maybe I will.
I can see you're a man of action. Perfect for this job. I'm glad I found you. To find out where the Guild has hidden the senator's shipment, you'll have to speak with Security Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation. Then return the shipment to Senator Bark's office in the Senate Tower. I'm sure he'll want to thank you personally.
Okay. Oh, that's another... Yep, bounty board. We're not worried about that.
Guys on Ord Mantell used to tell stories about this place. They're supposed to have the best Corellian whiskey on Coruscant.
Good to know where to find the whiskey. Looks like there is nothing we can do down in here. Except possibly buy that Corellian whiskey.
If it's a matter of credits, we can negotiate a new price.
You're placing the bounty here. Details are up to you. All I'm saying is, you better be sure.
But I've been cheated out of everything I own. She deserves to die.
Disintegration's extra, not to mention permanent. Seems like you're overdoing it.
You may be right. After all, she is my wife.
That's true. Disintegration, definitely permanent. Carbonite freezing, not so much. Right.
On your feet.
Lieutenant, Corporal Garum, sir. Ready to brief you on the Migrant Merchants Guild at your command, sir.
Let's get down to business.
Here's the situation, sir. The Migrant Merchants Guild is a criminal organization comprised primarily of non-humans whose homes were destroyed by the Empire's assault on Coruscant. They began squatting in this district and refused to leave when Republic security tried to push them out. There's been an uneasy truce ever since.
I hope my mission doesn't make the situation worse.
Yes, sir. But the mission has to come first. General Garza informed me that your primary target within the guild is a cyborg inventor named Krell. Reports indicate that Krell's strength and speed are at least triple the human norm, with genius-level intelligence to boot. Taking him down will be a real challenge, sir.
I'll stay alert.
Additionally, Krell has constructed a full platoon of transport droids that we believe are intended for Tavis and the other Spec Force traders.
A full platoon is a lot of firepower to lose. Tavis is really gonna feel this one.
General Garza wants all of Krell's war droids neutralized before they can be shipped out, sir.
What's so advanced about these war droids?
Heavy armor, multiple integrated weapon systems, and advanced combat and targeting logic, sir. The deadliest droids money can buy. Krell has his war droids patrolling the Migrant Merchants Guild base. General Garza wants them all found and destroyed.
Do you have a fix on Krell's location?
Negative, sir. We know he's inside, but that's about it. That concludes the briefing, sir. Good luck and good hunting.
Okay.
I'm desperate, Mal.
I wish I could help, Nick. I really do, but I can't spare the manpower.
Is this what the Republic has been reduced to? Indifference to the suffering of aliens?
My species hasn't affected the way I've been treated.
Maybe that's because you're human enough, or rich enough, or special enough. For us, there is no justice. We are ruled over by gangsters who call themselves the Migrant Merchants Guild. While Republic security...
Nick, none of you should be living here. We can't guarantee your safety. You know that.
Our homes were buried under rubble during the war. Not our fault the businessmen here are all crooks.
I understand things are difficult, but getting excited won't help.
Excited? This isn't some minor inconvenience. The Republic considers us squatters and wants us out. The Migrant Merchants Guild claims to protect us, but all they do is exploit us. Now, the Guild has kidnapped my mate Rhea and put her to work as an entertainer. Rhea! Forced to dance for the pleasure of scoundrels.
Why did the Guild kidnap your mate?
Because I failed to make my protection payments. And as you can see, Republic security couldn't care less.
Oh, for goodness sake, Nick, give it a rest.
There's no telling what humiliations and depravities Rhea's been forced to endure. My beloved is worth a great deal to me. Bring her back and I'll reward you handsomely.
I'm on it.
Thank the ancestors. I cannot express what this means to me. Rhea is being held with the other dancers in the Guild headquarters. She's a beautiful novelin with lovely green headdresses. I'm sure you'll know her.
Sorry about all the adjusting how I'm sitting, the leaning forward randomly, stuff like that. My back is very itchy.
In accordance with Security Force Regulation 1195, conversations with non-security personnel are to be kept to a minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denel Zahn. Senator Barks Page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
Where can I find the shipment?
Look, I don't work for him. If you want that information, we're gonna have to come to an understanding. Did the Senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from, or what these computer chips are for?
Now that you mention it, he didn't explain anything about the chips.
I'm not surprised. These political types like to gloss over details. The chips are from planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them are illegal in Republic space, even for senators.
Why would a senator need chips for slave collars?
To be honest, I don't know. But it really doesn't change anything. The law is the law. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
You intend to prosecute Senator Bark for this?
Not up to me. My superiors will decide how to proceed with the case. Find the chips and get out of the Guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the Senator.
I'm trying to think if any of my characters have agreed to take the chips back to the Senator.
Armed standoffs. It feels like we're back on Ord Mantell, not the capital of the Republic.
Cut power to the whole blasted planet if you have to. We can't let those crazies take over the network.
Captain Winborn, Senator Kale said you needed backup. What's the situation?
We're getting cut to pieces down here. We're not trained to fight an army of killers. These gangsters are smart, organized, clearly trained off-world. They'll kill thousands. Might even destroy the Senate Tower.
Senate Tower is nowhere near this sector.
Scum found themselves a way around that little detail. The gangsters brought slicers to access every network node in the sector. They're trying to take over the automated speeder flight paths. They'll cause thousands of mid-air collisions. It'll rain debris on the Senate Tower like a meteor storm. No telling how many will die.
Send a man to warn the senators. They need to find shelter.
I sent word right before you got here, but there isn't enough time to save everyone. We have to stop this here. The gangsters have armed patrols guarding the network access points. We need to push them back and manually lock down the terminals. Get enough terminals, and we might just pull this off. My men will back you up. Good luck in there.
Okay. Now, unlike most of the characters we've been playing so far, Abigail can't stealth. At all. So we will be going in with guns blazing and blasting our way through to where we're going.
On your feet.
Okay. Network access terminal 1. I love how the term shut down the nodes actually means destroy the nodes. Okay. So where are we going from here? Ships are there. Droids are there. Rhea is there. Network access stones are here too. Okay. Might as well take care of those first. There one is. Alright, just need one more now. Not one down here. Okay. There's that world boss who is always there. It used to be you had to wait for him to spawn.
Here.
As you can see, I am not that good at aiming while running. Need one more node. Already got that one. Yep. Well, maybe not, because that's not the node. Now, this is risky, but there's the node. Before the big guy can notice us. Okay. Whew. That could have been bad. Alright. Now, deeper into the mess.
On your feet.
Can I just say, I love when he does that, when he just pulls his gun back and hits him with the butt of it. Chips. None over here, but here's one. Two. Let's see. They don't have one. They don't have one. Y'all don't have one. Okay.
Up and at him.
Yeah, this is a different warehouse. Okay. Nope, can't go back that way. Box of chips. Now, part of me says Abigail should just be destroying the chips. Like, just flat out destroying them. But, we don't get that option. We have to either take them back to Denelton, or we have to give them to the Senator. And like I said, I don't think any of mine have given them to the Senator. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I should this time, just so we can see what happens. But I'm also going, would good old-fashioned Soldier Boy do that? Seems to me that the only character I have that would be willing to do something illegal would be Simhalu. But the problem is, Simhalu is a Twi'lek, aka from Ryloth. She knows what those chips do. She's seen it in person. There's a possibility she actually had a collar of that sort on her at some point. So it's kind of like, would she actually do that, though? Oh, that's the wardrobe. Okay. I'll have to find the chip somewhere else. Okay, so all of the containers with Wardroid parts are now defunct. We cannot trigger those. So now we gotta go find the droids themselves. Oh. The only reason why we're going back around and not doing that part yet is most of those end with, okay, now come back immediately because we have something else, you know. So we want to at least try to do the other stuff first.
Here.
There we go, there's our last chips. Now we gotta go find Rhea, who's way over there. Wait, this is the mic. They seem to be pretty big on swoop racing. If you're looking for dancers for a private party, they're booking up fast.
I'm here to see a friend of mine, Rhea Delarue.
Oh, she just got in. Doesn't even have her costume on yet. Rhea, someone to see you.
Thank you for considering Hanera's dance troupe for your entertainment needs. How may I please you this day?
Nick's worried about you. He asked me to get you out of here.
Blast it. I should have known. I'm afraid you've wasted your time. I'm not here against my will.
I don't follow. I need more details.
I'm sorry, I should have told Nick the truth. I was just hoping to spare his feelings. Life with him was miserable. Not only were we barely scraping by, but I was fed up. His jealousy was driving me crazy. He didn't want me talking to anyone or going out. Life here is... it's better.
Why does none of this surprise me?
Nick and I left the home world together. His devotion was flattering. But I grew to realize the difference between love and obsession. Could you please tell Nick I was shipped off Coruscant? If he thinks I'm gone, he might move on.
Stay here. Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. I hope you'll come back and see me under less formal circumstances.
And unlike Diamab, he knows what that means. And he's considering it. You know. She's pretty. Alright. Time to head back the way we came. Now, one thing he's not gonna do, that a lot of mine have done, is he's not really gonna soften the blow that much when he tells Nick. Nope, wrong way. I need to go up this way. Of course, I need to go through the spot where they're blocking. Okay, fine.
Here.
Alright. So there's some of the droids.
Banana.
Well, I got 2 of them. 8 more to go. There's an elite, no more of the war droids we need to kill, though. Okay, you kill him.
On your feet.
Disable the security field. Let's see, Krell should be in here somewhere. Don't see him over there. Nope, not the prison door. So this must be him. Oh, there he is.
Republic scum! Do you really believe you can come here and destroy my creations without conscience? When you die here today, your feeble Republic will learn what it means to meddle in my work.
Have you been practicing that line?
You're a brave fool, aren't you? But bravery cannot save you. You're far too late. My plans are already in motion. Soon the people of this world will be brought to their knees by my greatest creations, my masterpieces.
What are you talking about, Krell?
I have taken ordinary humans off the streets and implanted several of them with advanced cybernetic enhancements. Their abilities now rival even my own. The cyborg's enhancements are internal and undetectable. The subjects themselves don't know who among them was augmented, and neither will anyone else, until it's much too late.
If you're waiting for me to be impressed, then get comfortable.
Think whatever you wish. You'll soon be dead. After you've been dealt with, I'll release my creations back to their normal lives, to wait until my hidden programming activates.
This guy's full of it. I don't buy any of this.
Once my masterpieces begin their work, the people of Coruscant will never be safe again.
What are these cyborgs going to do?
I'm afraid you're never going to find out. Destroy him!
Guard droids first. Okay.
Come in, Lieutenant. I want you to move immediately and destroy the cyborgs that Krell created. We need to deal with them now before they can disappear into the normal population. These situations are never easy. These people did not choose to be what they now are, but many more lives could be at stake. You have to eliminate Krell's creations.
We can't know for sure if Krell was telling the truth, sir.
Whether Krell was bluffing or not, these cyborgs are a risk we cannot allow. I'm giving you the kill order, Lieutenant. I take full responsibility for the consequences. Now get it done.
Let's get this over with.
Garza out.
This is a waste of time. We should be going after the traitors, not gunning people down just because some madman said they're dangerous.
I'm not going to murder these people. I don't care what Garza says.
Whatever we're gonna do, let's do it fast.
Well, they're going to be in that prison we found. By the way, remember how I said I don't really like Garza? Can you see why?
Stay back. The door's locked and sealed. You can't get in. We heard all of the fighting, and we heard you talking to that freak Krell. We're not coming out until you swear you won't hurt us.
Just open the door. Let's talk about this.
But we're not cyborgs. I'd know if I was some half-machine freak. This is insane.
You out there. Listen, I'm not sure about these others, but I can assure you that I'm not a cyborg.
What? Are you calling me a freak like Krell? I am not a freak. Maybe you're the cyborg and you're trying to trick everyone.
I am not. He spent far more time operating on you than he did on me, so if anyone's...
Both of you, stop it. None of us are cyborgs. That's all there is to it.
Prove you aren't cyborgs and I'll let you go.
What do you mean, prove we aren't cyborgs? You might as well ask us to prove we're not Rancors. It's obvious, isn't it? This is insane. Even if a few of us are cyborgs, would you really murder all of us just to be sure none of the cyborgs escape?
You're right. This is absurd. I can't do this.
Then you won't hurt us? You'll let us go?
Give me your names and identification numbers, and I'll let you go.
What? So you can track us all down and kill us later? No way.
If it gets us out of here alive, then it's worth it. We'll put the information on a datapad for you, soldier. Okay. Stand back. I'm going to open the door. Here's the datapad, soldier. Thank you for sparing us. Let's go home, everyone.
I'd better not find out you were dangerous after all.
We won't harm anyone. I swear it. Thanks again, soldier. Farewell.
Could have just thrown an EMP bomb. You know, that could have helped. Now we'll get yelled at by Garza.
Lieutenant, my orders were perfectly clear. Eliminate Krell's cyborgs.
With all due respect, General, I could not obey those orders.
My orders are not polite suggestions, Lieutenant. You don't choose to follow them. You follow them. Lieutenant, when you are on a mission, you listen to my orders. Then your brain, then your heart, in that order. There's no room for sentiment in our line of work. There should be similarly little room for it in you, or we're doomed to fail.
If we're heartless, what separates us from the Empire?
We are heartless so that the people of the Republic don't have to be, Lieutenant. So that the Republic does not become the Empire. Always remember that. Return to my office now. We need to discuss your next assignment. Garza out.
Like I said, there's a reason I don't like her. And this isn't the least of it. There'll be more. That said, real quick, I'm checking the time that we've been streaming. We're right at an hour. I do have other things I need to get done tonight, not the least of which is getting my kids to go to bed since they are still awake, even though they are supposed to be in bed by now. So I think we're going to go turn into Nick and to Windborn. Still haven't decided whether or not those chips are going to Denelzon or to Senator Bark. I feel like, if anything, Abigail would stop by the Senator's office to figure out what the heck he has planned for those chips. Like, he's not an idiot. He doesn't just blindly trust the Senator, but if the Senator's got a plan like, hey, I want to figure out what those chips can do, what makes them tick, and then find a way to neutralize them, you know, something like that, okay, that's an acceptable use for the chips. If he really is planning to use them as a, hey, this is going to be free labor. Yeah, no, that's not. What do you know? We slipped through that way. Oh, you bastards. I probably shot one of you on accident. Back this way. We gotta go back the other way. Here we go. Okay.
My men can't believe you took on all those gangsters and lived. You're a blasted hero, you know that? With the network terminals locked down, the speeder traffic is secure. Now, all that's left is pushing out those gangsters for good.
Some kind of encrypted message on the network. Looks like a recording.
Let me see that. It's an old Migrant Merchants Guild code. I think I can decrypt it. Here we go.
You accepted our friendship, Senator Kale, and credits. It's time you paid us back. All we want are the housing projects you promised our people now.
Your people will have to wait their turn like everyone else. I owe you nothing. If you continue pushing me, I'll destroy you all.
Should have known Senator Kale was too good to be true. She's an even bigger crook than I thought.
Doesn't make sense. There's gotta be an explanation.
Your extortion attempt has failed. I people are pushing back their little army as we speak. It's over.
Nobody breaks a deal with us, Senator. We'll have what we want one way or another.
This is way above my pay grade. I'm not destroying the reputation of Coruscant's most popular politician. Take the recording. I don't want it.
I'll talk to her.
She'll have a good explanation. She has to. Senator Kale has done great things for Coruscant. She's a good woman. Give her a chance. My men and I will stay down here. You should go back to the Senate Tower.
Well, you know what? If he's going to give Senator Kale the benefit of the doubt, he's going to give Senator Dolly Barbark the benefit of the doubt, too. So he's going to take those slave collar chips to the senator and try to get the senator to tell him, hey, here is what was planned for them, and hopefully it's a good thing. If it's, no, I'm going to totally use them for slaves, yeah, he's not going to be pissed about, he's going to be pissed about this. Because that kind of goes against everything he stands for. You know. Wait. I gotta go talk to Nick. I don't want to go talk to Nick. But, oh well.
You're back. Did you find Rhea? What happened?
She doesn't want to see you anymore, Nick.
What are you saying? This can't be. Someone must be coercing her.
No one's coercing her. She made her choice, and you have to accept that.
My Rhea, my beautiful beloved, why did the ancestors punish me so? I suppose we should settle up, despite the fact that you failed to bring my beloved back. This is yours.
You're completely messed up.
Alright.
Up and at 'em.
Ah, yes. My favorite little security officer.
Stop there, huh, officer? I can't make out your rank, but I think you can help. Officer Anstis. Nice to... ouch. Meet you. Apparently I've got enemies back at HQ. Got the unenviable task of arresting Gambo, Black Sun enforcer with a string of murders to his name. I've gone inside the dealer's den half a dozen times to confront him, and he's beaten me within a centimeter of my life each time.
What's your status? Any injuries?
My head's pounding and you're covered in spots. I've been better. I call for backup, but frankly, Gambo could tear through that whole cantina if he had a mind to. He needs to be talked down or knocked out if I'm gonna arrest him. I'm no match, but you might have a shot.
Dangerous missions are what I do best. I'm in.
No one sees Gambo without going through Zuki, his lookout. If you're lucky, Gambo might give you a few words before he starts swinging. Use them wisely.
Let's go talk to Zuki. And maybe we'll get to beat the crap out of Gambo. Half the time I mean to beat him up, and he's like, nah, we're not gonna fight. Hi, Zuki. Okay.
I need to talk to Gambo.
Gambo doesn't like to be bothered. Republican security keeps bothering him. Gambo's getting angry. He tells me to leave him alone, or I get thumped. I'm not getting thumped for you.
If you want to live, you'll do what I say.
Alright, I'll get Gambo. Don't blame me if you get thumped. Said they had to see you, boss. Might have been talking to Republic Security. Republic Security already sent someone. I broke her. I'll break you too.
You've beaten enough people, Gambo. You're coming with me.
Tell Republic Security my fists are tired if you live. Did I just kill Zuki? Aww. Oh no, I don't think I killed Zuki. I don't know where Zuki is. He's probably hiding. I guess I get to beat up Gambo, but I don't get to kill him. Wow, you ain't as puny as you look. If this is the heat they bring now, boss, it's only gonna get worse. Yeah, alright, I'll turn myself in. But we're calling this a draw. You won't get any more trouble from me. If you can beat Gambo, you can beat anyone.
Don't know what you said, but I almost died of shock when Gambo turned himself in. The man might grumble about excessive force, but it's not my fault he picked a fight with someone he couldn't beat. I should call a medic before I pass out. Thanks for the help.
There we go. Anstis has been helped. Oh, hey, I leveled up. Wait, no, I'm going this way. But yeah, if we're going to give benefit of the doubt to one senator, we need to give it to both.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
So we'll probably go talk to Dodoli Barbark and Kale, and then we will head back. We'll go ahead and end for the night. But hey, we got the first part done, and we're going to see where things go from here. We also got to see a bit more of what Adagel is going to turn out to be like. Obviously, he very much cares for, you know, what's right versus what's wrong. He's not going to kill people just because he was ordered to do so. It's one thing to kill when you have to. It's another entirely to kill when there's an option. And he's shown that he'd rather explore the options than just go in shooting.
Up and at him.
How lovely to see you again. Any friend of Senator Kale's is a friend of mine.
That will be all, Minister. Dismissed. Captain Winborn contacted me. You thwarted an attack that would have killed thousands. You have my gratitude. Unfortunately, you also have a hollow recording I would like destroyed. Its contents will only cause harm.
You've been lying to everyone, Senator. The only reason those gangsters attacked us was to get at you.
I understand your anger, Lieutenant, but you need to understand. Things here are complicated. My opponent in the elections was a vile man. Lazy, stupid, and corrupt. He wasn't interested in building, only taking. I had to win. But I didn't possess as much wealth as he did. When those gangsters approached me, I accepted their donation, and I'd do it again.
people choose their leaders by popular vote, what difference did it make how many credits you had?
Don't be naive. Wealth can purchase influence, and influence sways popular opinion. My opponent understood that too well. I stole from those criminals to rebuild Coruscant for its people. Set things right. I'll bring the Migrant Merchants Guild to justice. You hold the power to ensure my success. Let me finish healing this world. Please, destroy that recording.
You're all clear, Senator.
Thank you. I won't forget what you've done for me. For Coruscant.
That was my pleasure. I hope we'll continue working closely.
I promise you won't only hear from me when there's a crisis. I'll see to it you're properly recognized for your heroism in the old galactic market. Farewell.
Okay. Kind of pissed off Jorgen there, but he's giving her the benefit of the doubt. Now, time to go find Senator Barbark.
This place is even more impressive than the holovids. Hard to believe we'll be reporting here from now on.
Oh, hey, it's the little Ugnaught dude. We'll talk to him later. We got some other stuff needing done first. Wait a second. That's not... No, I need to go upstairs. Okay. Sorry, I was heading right back to Garza, and I don't want to talk to her right now. Okay, this is getting annoying. Now, part of the problem could be the fact that I play on a laptop instead of a desktop computer. I do not have a mouse that I use. I use the arrow keys for everything. That could be part of what the issue is, but it shouldn't be swinging me around so much. It's entirely going in circles every time I try to go two directions at once. Okay, the next one, that one.
Come in. I'm Senator Bark. Hiram has told me he found someone to aid in our cause. I presume that brave citizen is you. Tell me, did you recover my shipment from the Migrant Merchants Guild? Those chips are very valuable.
What are you planning to do with these chips?
I assure you, my intentions serve the good of the Republic, regardless of what the captain may have told you. Laws regulating slavery are holding the Republic back. These chips, innovative, labor-saving, and simple to use, can help demonstrate why it's time for a change.
The current laws are the ones we must obey.
Progress often requires the sacrifice of outdated ideals. Slavery was once an accepted practice in the Republic. It continues with great effectiveness in many Outer Rim worlds. The Sith Empire makes extensive use of slave labor, which is one of many factors that gives the Empire a military and economic advantage.
I'm not buying it.
I have no time for a lengthy philosophical debate. Can I have my chips now, please?
These chips should be destroyed.
You uptight moralist. It's people like you who are holding the Republic back.
Yep. Okay. So, he did as intended. He talked to Senator Bark. He found out that, yes, those chips were absolutely intended to be used in slave collars. So now he's taking them back to Dental Zahn. So there we go. Also, sorry I keep, like, almost nodding off. Like I said, I'm very tired. But I did want to get my stream in, and I will be doing the crafting stream. Don't know if I'm going to do it in the middle of the night, or if I'll be doing it once it's light out tomorrow. We'll just have to see on that. We're going to fly back, get to Dental Zahn, turn this in, and then we will cut the stream. So, alright. And I know you guys have all seen me hand things over to the Dental Zahn before, so part of me says, just cut it now, it's fine. But I like to not do quests when you guys aren't on the stream with me.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
So I figure I will give a bit of an update on what the plans are for the rest of this month and next month. So next week is going to be the final week Frights game, which is the Secret World Legends, and then the following week will be kicking off Spooktober. As we did last year, October will have every single. Actually, this should have been our final week Frights. Whoops. So next Saturday is actually the 1st of October. So we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Saturdays in a row that we will be doing a gaming stream that is Secret World Legends.
Up and at 'em.
And then all of the crafting streams will also be themed around Halloween. I've got some fun things planned. Of course, there's going to be an evening of pumpkin carving with my kids at some point. It won't be actual pumpkins, it's going to be foam ones again. The twins have decided that they want to do the foam pumpkins every year, so we can just develop this collection of foam pumpkins that are for our Halloween front porch. I've also got some fake skeletons, the anatomically incorrect ones that I adore so much. We will be painting some of those to see if we can make them look even spookier.
Look what the Wampa dragged in. I was beginning to wonder if I'd see you again. Did you get the shipment of slave collar chips?
Take these chips and destroy them, Captain.
Oh, I will. Senator Bark will be disappointed, but the law is the law, even for senators. I know he probably offered more, but I can at least give you the standard rate for your work.
I'm just glad we found them before Senator Bark did.
I'm with you on that. To be honest, I can't think of a more detestable technology. I've got a lot of data work to do now. We don't want the Senator finding any fault with the way this was handled, but you've got my thanks.
There we go. Okay. And I'll bother with putting on those new armor pieces later. Alright, so I am going to cut the stream here. I'll move him later to somewhere else and just, you know, get next, well, in a month, next stream. Sorry. Okay, I do want to thank everybody who came out this week. I hope you had a lot of fun watching. I will be back tomorrow, well, late tonight, after it turns midnight, with the crafting stream. I hope to see people there. Not sure quite yet what we'll be doing, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. So, that said, I do want to thank everyone who came out to join me. I hope you had a lot of fun. I hope that you stay safe, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you next week.